if this guy is coming out to say that there was no legal marriage
between them,
I feel there's no legal marriage.
Oh, you have a child?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So even if even if there's a child between maybe the guy on, but there's no child between them, so definitely it can just be like now Big Sam, how we do it now.
How do you do it though, please?
How do we do it?
Exactly. Someone put Big Sam in the middle. Oh my God.
Big Sam, don't judge me now.
See, Churchill, what he portrays now is like he is not worth being pitied. Honestly, if you pity him, I think you're actually wasting your time. How would you tell someone?
But the question we should be asking right now is Tonto really going back to him?
Yes. They claim they've forgiven each other already.
It is well. They go forgive each other, come back. Okay, we go there here now.
And Churchill then was crying, like what it was. I mean, how he felt that time, like his heart, his whole life was shattered that time. Like what he went through with Tonto Dike.
Yeah.
And now that he now wants to kick that girl, the girl that came to actually sanitize,
balance,
calm him down, make life balance, be okay for him, and now wants to kick her out.
I think that was the word.
No,
rebound.
Now they say does that mean your present partner can be better than ex? Does that show how powerful X is?
No. Sam, don't get it wrong. I think the main thing right now is
because some exes are they say they are powerful.
Sometimes you just call these people X.
You are not getting a big service.
What do you mean? They're not exes. What do you mean?
Like some exes, like you can't forget.
There are some exes that they are not exes.
You can't. You have some your ex that you can't forget.
First explain himself.
No, that's what it looks like now. That Tonto is back and the guy is like.
If Tonto is back,
they still like each other now. The connection is there. Like,
listen, do you
know what emotional?
So the other woman lack.
When you are emotionally connected with somebody,
it's talking like she's speaking from experience.
From experience.
From experience, but I'm just saying that emotions like is a lot. Like someone you've known for a very long time, then you guys now break up and. Well,
so it's like somebody else can never fill that void.
It's not like they can't feel the void,
sometimes always hard,
it takes
to be
time.
honest. It takes time. It's always
so
very,
if your
very
partner
hard.
says is say ex or is ex, maybe based on certain things, you have to say no to it.
Yes.
The way you guys describe ex now, like the emotion.
The last part what described is on. I want to hear from me.
No, the way you describe
okay,
it.
me, but the last part. Some exes are not exes. I don't get.
Okay.
Explain yourself.
Some exes are not exes.
What do you mean?
Some exes are not exes.
How do you mean?
No,
what you're saying is there are still parts of you. There are still parts of your life.
Yes. And now the case of Churchill and Tonto Dike now, it's like basically we are coming out to say that they just separated because I don't feel there's anything wrong in what happened now, but I feel like Tonto coming back to him is like she's my ex, but now she's no longer my ex. That's what I'm saying.
It's not just the bitter.
The
way that threw me most is Said Balogun and
Thank you. I was now. Can you categorically say that they are exes? Can you say that they are not exes?
See that one.
What I'm saying.
Something is fishing. I was telling you someone yesterday. These two people. Sorry, did I say this on the air?
Yes.
Like they still see each other.
Yes, that's what I said now.
Behind the camera.
There's no they still see each other.
Like they're so much attached to each other.
Yeah,
they are fond of each other.
No, sometimes I won't want you to throw the wrong this thing outside.
Which one is wrong?
We don't know.
See, is there
everything we are saying right now is all about assumption. Okay, we are all assuming.
Is there every clothes that you put in the sun?
Okay, so you put some. Well, I understand what you are saying.
The washing machine is enough to dry some.
But I know, but their connection is so strong.
But emotionally they are connected.
If this is
obvious.
if this is actually coming from Said Balogun, saying that that his current partner, like, not as sweet as Fatia. Respect to everybody. I'm just using this as I would conform to that to an extent. But this coming from Churchill, that what he went through that time, and they were both when they separated. Though I mean, I wasn't close to Churchill, but the whole drama then, the two separated. I mean, it was crazy. You understand? But for him to now be saying that this current partner is not legally, married to him, in a way of, I mean, looking more like, okay, Tonto Dike can actually move into the house fully.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's just trying to jilt this lady.
And that's what I'm saying too.
Not try
The
to,
girl na rebound, so forget.
How many years?
For how many years?
It doesn't matter. It's based on understanding.
Okay.
Understanding no matter how.
Oh wow.
Emotion. You don't understand. So you don't understand. He has touch. Telling me. And I said they are not legally connected.
They are not legally connected. No, so yeah.
They did introduction now.
Did you see the pictures of introduction?
He said it. He said the only thing they did was the introduction.
Introduction.
Yes.
Okay.
Like
they didn't go to registry.
Yes.
Did they go to registry? Thank you.
They send papers.
But like Flora said, in those days, how many people went
Once you do introduction
to register?
at least it's obvious.
To an extent.
Forget.
Churchill
and my G. I get what he did.
God dey sha. Let's put it that way. The show is the industry chat. And DJ Bakes. I got my hip hop squad. Today we are mixing the whole segment together. Like, let's make it pop party. Okay, now let's move to the next one. And this one is about Akon. Now, the stories are like the issues are like emotional, relationships. My life was easier when I had multiple women.
Jesus.
Ma?
Yeah.
My life easier having multiple women. So what he's saying is no woman can kill me. So there is something good in having competition. When you know that you are competing for something, everyone gets serious and everyone is very careful. So a man with 10 wives, none of the wives will be bragging. I'm in charge. Nobody is in charge. Whoever is going to be in charge will be the one that impress the man mostly. I'm not speaking for anybody, but this is coming from Akon.
He shocked you.
He shocked me. Even the interpretation self shocked me.
No. But my life was
Akon of the biggest African artist.
Yes.
And it was, based in US for so many years now.
It's things like
back
this.
in Africa too,
It's things like this that used to
continent.
make ladies of nowadays tell you that we want to also put you in a competition.
Which competition?
When there are, multiple best man win, then you will be angry about
She
that.
should be careful now. She should be careful.
Oh, he should not be careful.
Men are polygamous in nature.
Oh my God.
Especially African men.
Yes. Let's not start that one.
I'm not saying men should be promiscuous.
But
what I'm saying is men are polygamous in nature.
Let's not start that war.
We have 9 bones. You guys have 7 bones.
Oh,
Interesting. Now to
interesting.
justify yourself.
That means we have
We've had this
extra
fight
bone.
on air before. Let's not go there again.
We have extra bone to cushion women.
They will beat us come up away.
Okay, nice.
But
My life was messed up.
No, it was easier.
Okay. Well, I would say he has a point because now I'm not saying oh God.
We are listening.
You are listening.
People are watching you.
I know, right?
You have been live streamed though.
I know.
You have been live streamed.
Okay.
So
Akon, I support you. I got you. Okay, I got you.
Explain now.
The truth is,
can check
the
your
truth is,
YouTube.
like this Sam said, we are polygamous in nature, but that doesn't mean that we should be. How do I put it now?
Not question.
We should not be cautioned about it.
Okay.
But he coming out now to say that his life was easier
having
multiple women is mainly because he has spent most of his time before he got married.
Okay.
Akon blew before he got married. He's always with ladies. Always ladies around him.
No, not really. It wasn't it wasn't a woman rapper. It wasn't.
No, I'm not saying he's a woman rapper, but it's normal for a big legend like he is.
Like him, okay.
Come on.
And of course, I mean, African men are. Fela used to say it. African men are polygamous in nature, unless we want to hide that fact. Like, okay, let's shy away from that fact. In fact, the way Africa was formed, or from way back, before they brought Western culture to us, African men used to have multiple women, and the men are always. They were always sincere with them. Yeah. And they treated them so well,
equally.
Not that you just treat any of them or the way you like, and they always provide for them.
Sure.
You understand? But it's just that when Western culture came, like start going to registry. There was no registry, nothing like registry in the past. The time of Obato Gunde and the rest, which one be registry? And you never hear any case of Obato Gunde's wives were fighting. No, there was peace despite having multiple women. So I think it's the way we approach it, and the civilization.
I think civilization comes into
one man, one woman.
Now I saw something online that says that I think someone was saying it, that I think it's time for them to caution against divorce in marriages now.
Okay.
I think the main reason why Akon is coming out to say this now is because his divorce with his wife affected him.
That lady. Okay.
Yeah, it affected him. And it was obvious because in his musical career, it's kind of he stepped back a little bit. But and the lady in question now, imagine Akon now. I'm sure she took over, like
getting some
now. So now
some slice of his properties.
Yes. So if he's coming out to say that my life was easier,
being with multiple
women. I think he has a point.
Later I now chose a woman.
Yeah, I think he has
a
point.
So in terms of like connecting with somebody and being emotionally attached to someone,
just one person.
Okay.
They really work for him. But being with many, it worked for him.
Yeah.
And we've seen African men, Nigerian men that had polygamous family, and they did well. It's just that we are it don't enter our head now. One man, one woman, one woman, one man.
It don't enter our head.
But if you have the stamina, you can have more than one woman. If you can actually handle it.
If you have the stamina, you can have more than one woman.
I think that's what.
You know what wife material you go get like.
I think that's
like four.
The men's world now that you're saying the most. I think that's where it comes in.
Is it a taboo? She said, God forbid. Is it a taboo?
Taboo that a woman will have multiple husbands.
Polygamous family. It's not a taboo.
No,
it's not a taboo.
Multiple husbands. I think
even from the Middle East, those sides, they used to have multiple women now.
Sure.
Even religiously, those stories that we read in religion, you understand. So it's not a big deal, and Akon is actually being sincere about his life so far. Okay, the show is still industry chat. Don't mind us. The show is kind of dynamic this afternoon. we're talking relationship. It's not.
We don't want to talk relationship.
This is not Blue Zone, not lounge MMS lounge session, but it's just that we have to take it the way it is. You understand? So music is warfare. This is coming in from Bella Shimoda. Music is warfare. Wow, I think it's right. Music no easy.
Nothing is easy. Let's start with that. Nothing is easy.
How do you mean?
How do you mean? As we wake up 5 a.m. today, was it easy?
Life itself.
But for music, it takes a lot. It can destroy your relationship.
You mean music?
Music. Yeah. If you are so passionate about it, honestly. Because if you have a partner who doesn't really understand and same like you spend too much time on your music, you understand what you are passionate about, he or she might leave.
I think that applies to everything in life.
Lady Gaga, she broke up with her partner at the point. You know, in her career.
Because she
was having issues with him. And she wanted to focus more on her, on her music career.
Should we now say that should be an excuse?
How do you mean? Excuse?
Like to break up and things.
Should we say that should mainly be an excuse?
Your partner should understand.
I think that's the word.
And endure.
I think that's the word.
The nature of your job.
But the problem is about what you are passionate about. Yes. You have to be considerate of your partner.
Yes, considerate. Yes,
if you are considerate, but being considerate affects your schedule.
Even doctors.
Okay.
They work, long hours. Even before they become the doctors, the schooling, everything is really demanding. But then you have your partner. So when you are being considerate of your partner, then your partner can understand you. But when you're always putting that career, that job, that everything that you're passionate about above your partner, of course the person will be lacking in so many things.
What will you say about this? Let's digress into sports. Pep Guardiola, Man City's coach, at a point he was having issues with his wife.
Yeah,
she said he wasn't giving her enough time. He wasn't paying her enough attention. And Guardiola is in England, the wife is in Spain, and usually they move around together.
Sure.
I think at a point, at one point, their kids are mature to an extent.
Yeah.
So I think they could not move because they have estates and everything, in Spain. You understand? So at a point, it became an issue, and Guardiola had to sacrifice. I think during break, sacrifice some weeks to go to Spain with her.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, before he did that, when the whole thing was the whole marriage was almost hitting brick wall, the wife was almost filing for divorce, and once she files for divorce, they are going to split Guardiola's estate. 50-50. Now, why she's splitting 50-50? Why she's splitting from the work that she complained about? You don't understand. That focuses too much on his job. So she wants to split from that job. If the woman is sincere enough, if she files for divorce, she should not take a dime.
No, I don't think that has anything to be being sincere or not being sincere.
What? You complain about something and your husband is raking in millions, because Guardiola rakes in millions.
Money and emotional connection, they are not the same.
She needs money now. Let's deal with emotion.
And that's why she's calling him home and he's not coming. So she will split, take the money and go have fun with her friends and stuff.
So the next person that she goes in with Tunko.
The next person.
I'm just saying if it eventually happened. So if she had left Pep Guardiola and went to other person, so that was
if you do say that if money was her issue, if it was actually the money that she wanted, she would have gone through with it now, but she did not, because she just wants him. It's just the same way as when a girl is always saying, I want us to break up, it's not exactly break up. They're just trying to reset your brain, like, this thing is really painful to me, come back, let us do this a different way.
I think this thing still comes down
to spend money. Did it?
Honestly, I think it still comes down to understanding. Okay?
Honestly,
I work in England. You are in Spain. If you come to England, why can't you come to
Spain?
What? I work in England.
So you work.
You can't go to Spain.
That's what you're saying about putting your work above your person's
if I don't work, how do I cater for the Lamborghini? How do I pay the house bills?
You said some of these things that we complain about, like ladies wanting emotional connection, blah blah blah. It's not in the big sense. It's in the small, like in the tiny details. Like you're at work and you remember something and you snap maybe one big rock and one small rock and you say, "Baby, this is me and this is you." Those are the kind of things that they want. Just little things. It's not like she wants you to come and sit down. Nobody wants a man to sit down.
I think I get what she's saying. And I think I get what she's saying. Because and I know Pep Guardiola.
If you say like his brain, anytime they are playing and his team is losing, so I think I get where you are coming from now. So there's a reason he can't do that. See, when you see Pep at times, the way he reacts when his team is playing, like he's racking his head, they are considering goals, looking for where else.
All this football.
They are saying
people take pictures. No, wait, now there are pictures and there are clips of the match. What if it takes like a 3-second clip and sends it to her and say, "This is me and you scoring"? I don't know, like just something.
I understand.
Not good enough.
So those are the things that is
Don't blame him now.
I'm not blaming him now.
I got
you
you,
now
I
say
got
that
you.
the woman is, why don't she leave the money and Kineko? She left the money at the end of the day now. Like she stayed with him probably because he understood that there are some things that need to be filled in her, and he's trying to fill it, even if it's not like to the brim or pouring over. But at least people have things that they need. The same way, the way you want to be loved is different from the way I want to be loved. So if you can love me the way I want to be loved, this is not a relationship program. On to the next.
Okay, Nollywood. Oh, this is rather a sad one. The show is the industry chat. This one we're talking Nollywood. It's about Nollywood actor Solomon Aki. Is it Akiyesi?
Akiyesi, yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. I gave up the ghost recently. That's so sad. We
offer our condolences to the family at large
and Nollywood
and to the Nollywood family too. Rest in peace.
Yeah, when I get nervous about stage performance. Okay, I was trying to get details of that. It's about Olamide.
Yeah,
I was talking about this. I was trying to catch the details of
as
that.
professional as he is, he says whenever he's about to go on stage, he's always nervous.
Okay, and he has a way to get over it.
Yeah. He said obviously he gets over it. I think that's what makes you a professional.
Yeah,
getting over anxiousness, nervousness,
or learning to manage it.
Or learning to manage it.
Yeah.
So if I feel he's actually correct.
It actually affects
no matter how good you are,
almost everyone.
When
those in creative setup,
you can use me.
When my protege when she started on hair, she was a little bit.
You were still in your diapers when I did this.
Oh my okay.
I used to when I came into the industry, each time I was coming on air, I would do the cross. Sure, I would do it. I recall the first time I read a commercial script. I was reading, and guys who around me encouraged me. I did the cross, So then I was doing the presentation, but I think for a while I was doing the cross, and it's radio, not TV, so you can't see me.
You can't see. So even as you're reading, you still be doing it.
So I'll just do before I lift up the fader. I'll do the cross first, and I'll breathe.
Take a deep breath.
A deep breath. As in God help us. So going on stage and you have crowd, Olamide performs at big event, even at small events. Once you see people's faces, like people's eyes, and some people are so, I don't know, maybe they want you to form Bunny. They be looking at
like,
you.
Who be this one?
Not encouraging, you understand? But there are some that will look at you and you. They stare at you and you feel so encouraged to do it. You want to say something?
Yeah, I think one of the things they actually consider too is because I when I read through the scripts when he was talking, he said you don't even know what to expect. Someone can just come on the stage, grab your chain, grab your hair, so all those things
like Ruga. Someone grab his something. A girl grab his something. Imagine
I think we can relate. We understand what
Well, it's nice that he's sharing his experience, because young artists that are coming up, so they are scared also, and they are wondering.
But because even when you are big, you get to some places, you still get nervous. Like you perform like all over Africa, then your first time in England or your first time in the US or your first time in Canada, you understand?
Like, this white.
What do you say?
Those white, the way they look places.
Do you understand?
That will make you nervous. Their facial expression will even make you nervous.
Yeah, like
so if they like my song, you'll be so curious about what they are feeling.
Some are even looking at you like, and you'll be wondering in your mind like, does this person is it familiar with my song? Not until you start performing. And what you need as a creative or as a performer is just one audience. One person out of 1 million people there.
Oh really?
Yes. When you perform, to me, that's in my own experience. When you perform,
one.
So you just need one.
You need one person to respond.
That's what my mentor told me.
If one person responds, just follow that person. Then the rest will join.
You flow with the person.
Because if you don't pick one person and you try to maybe satisfy everybody or try to, you understand, look for they're reacting. I mean, what's the response?
Always like maybe when they are performing now, there are some of them that used to concentrate on some particular set of people.
You understand?
But is that proper? That's not proper now.
It's all that read.
But if you are giving me the horror, the energy I need,
did you study performing art?
No,
you will understand.
I studied philosophy.
Philosophy.
Yes.
Maybe people that study performing art, they can shed more light on this.
As an MC, because I'm professionally now. Yeah? My first time going on stage, because my mentor once told me that no matter what happens, the side that gives you the attention. Just flow with the side.
You understand?
And I think that kind of helped me. The first time I was on stage, the truth was it was the people at the back.
So you went to the back?
No, I went to the back. I focused more on those people at the back. Honestly, I didn't know when it's the people at the front. Honestly, took it up.
You understand?
And that was how
they joined. You know, at this.
Wow. Amazing.
I had the two experience in stage acting. So when you're on stage, people look so small to you. So now you want to pick out, like, try to get their reactions from what you are doing. It's hard. So a lot of times it's like I'm seeing like blur vision if I'm on stage acting. Like I'll just even a girl was telling me after the performance that she was trying to blink at me, that I didn't respond. I said, I don't see you. I don't see you. So if you try to satisfy everybody, you fumble. So just start with what you are doing and look for response from maybe just one person.
Yeah.
You know, when I DJ and I'm spinning, one person is enough for me. I'll follow the vibe. I'll take that my tempo, you know, and I'll keep spinning. It's only when nobody is responding that one I win wahala dey. But as long as one person is responding, there are other people will join. Like,
and it's really rare before you see that nobody will respond. It's really rare.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
It can't be that bad.
People can play for Chinese people self.
It can't be that bad.
Okay, from there when I get let's move on to this one. It actually happened some days back. We even treated this on Monday, talking about Funke Akindele snubbing Pasuma. To some people, she came out to debunk it, but to some people, they felt she actually did it.
But do you think that she's doing a lot recently?
Well, when you trend, you keep trending.
Hey, but do you feel like maybe like there's a little bit of pride getting into her
Did you see the video?
I saw the video.
Okay, how was it like to you?
Just like to be misconception.
And the way she
why are they always misconcepting?
Why is it? How was the video like?
Expressions can be funny at times.
Her facial expression.
No,
her facial expression is not anything. No, she
facial expressions.
They are rude. They are not rude. She acts now. Her facial expression is alright, and she's even an actress.
Okay, what does it look like to you?
I don't know, because it's both ways.
Okay, Pasuma stood up to greet her.
Yes,
okay.
Pasuma stood up to greet her.
So where was she looking?
And I think she was talking to another person.
And she has not seen Pasuma, or she has seen Pasuma. You are not sure. Okay, talking to someone. Okay, Pasuma stood up.
Before you tell me you did not see Pasuma.
No, it's possible that you are coming in and you did not.
So did you see the clip? I didn't see
Funke, I'm sorry to say this. There's possibility that she saw Pasuma.
Okay,
on a high note.
Maybe she was still planning to.
Maybe she was. Thank you. Maybe she was just
let me talk to this person before going to. Meanwhile, Baba was ready.
Thank you.
To greet her.
That's how the scenario was.
But then there's a way, if you are not filled with pride, there's a way you can sense someone approaching you, and you can give a welcoming. I don't know, like. Welcome the person a little, even if you don't. Yes, like maybe you're still talking and you're like,
the best thing you can do at that particular point is, okay, you are greeting me over there. I can pull you to the same.
No, I go.
No, I know what I'm saying.
Okay, but that pull Pasuma.
Not Pasuma. Okay, someone else she was talking to. You can go that person a little bit closer to Pasuma, so it won't be like you shaped my guy.
Baba.
Honestly, there's a way it could have played. She's always even having issues with people,
Honestly,
and it's
I was
becoming too much.
not- I was not-
I was siding
I was
with
not
her.
impressed.
I was siding with her before, but then
Okay.
it's just repeating itself. I'm like, is she actually like having all
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
But I think it's good the way she came out to debunk
debunk
it
it.
ASAP because
that actually
Yeah.
shows.
She said no, she didn't.
Yeah.
That wasn't like that. People are just trying
Of
to.
course,
People are evil.
of
like-
course. What would she say before? Not beefing or anything, but it's just already becoming too much. Like everybody can be out to get you. Even if they're out to get you, there are ways you can avoid it.
Obviously, she doesn't have issues with Pasuma.
No, she
Unlike
don't.
Tony Abraham's case, that one was pure.
That was obvious, yeah.
But Pasuma's case,
I
mean,
think I feel like
it's
it's just
possible.
pride.
Yeah, it's possible.
Like she
some
was already
level of
expecting that
pride
everybody will come and
involved.
meet her where she was. Like maybe everybody will come and pay attention
She's
to
not a
her.
proud
So she's
person.
not like she's not like
she's not a
She's
proud
not
person.
really
Actually,
proud person.
I've met her once. She's not a proud person.
Not a proud
For real,
person.
she's not a proud person. But
you are the fans.
Whenever-
Another
You are the fans.
I would say I'm a fan
Probably
because
like
even
dipping
I'm not a fan of
things
Funke, but
You know
It is
the
what
way
it is,
people,
yeah.
you know the way people relate outside is very from the way they relate inside. So now she's meeting you outside now. She can how many minutes will she take to talk to you? She can
Exactly.
choose to be
Yeah,
humble
yeah,
and
be
everything,
humble, yeah.
and for the camera and everything. But these people now, even if they don't know each other one on one, friends of friends of friends, they kind of know the kind of person that
Yeah.
they are with
Yeah.
themselves.
okay.
So I just feel like she could have been more accommodating if she was on the lookout that who can I greet? She would have sent somebody that wanted to greet her. But she was waiting like, okay, I'm here. Oh yeah, Wakim.
I think that's it. That's it.
I hope I don't sound like a hater because I like her, but I just feel like it's becoming too much lately.
Yeah. I mean, it's happening.
Yes, Sister
over and
Funke,
over.
please be cautious. Thank you. We love you.
would have to choose.
Okay, time to say BYE on the show. It's been Industry Chats. We had a great time. Be hanging out with Flora, Dolapo, and Nifi baby. We'll be back next week for a fresh edition.
Yo, man.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and
Bye for
gentlemen.
now.
Bye. We'll see you later. Woo!
Oluyole 98.5 FM. Keep it tuned. Listening to Oluyole 98.5 FM. Keep it tuned. You are listening to Oluyole 98.5 FM. Keep it tuned. You are listening to Oluyole 98.5 FM. Keep it 8.5 FM. Keep it